My favorite way to describe why it's so important to always have present moment awareness, to always be in the present moment, is because you can get through anything. You can accomplish anything. No matter how overwhelming the situation may seem, no matter how stressful the situation may seem, you can get through it if you take things one moment at a time. If you perform one task at a time, remove one obstacle at a time, one step at a time, you can get through anything. I remember hearing that kind of perspective on present moment awareness is that anything, you can get through anything. Even if you're worried about a certain job interview and you're very nervous about it, you can get through that nervousness if you just take things one moment at a time. I'm talking one step at a time. Like Eckhart Tolle, it describes present moment awareness, and he gives examples like putting your mental focus on that one step when you're going up the stairs, and then that next step. And a lot of times we're not thinking about those little things. We're thinking about where we want to be or what's going to happen later on in the day or tomorrow. And I remember Eckhart Tolle himself was explaining that he doesn't feel nervous, he doesn't get anxious, even if he's going to do a certain speech in front of a lot of people, because he's always in the present moment. And so his mind isn't so scattered and thinking about all these other things. It's just focused on what's going on right here, right now. And so there's a certain method that I learned to help me be in the present moment. It's like a quick reminder. I call it the Ganesha method because a long time ago, years ago, I think it was 2009, I was reading a book and there was a brief description of a Hindu god called Ganesha, the remover of obstacles, the god of success. And the reason why Ganesha, it's a man with the head of an elephant. The reason why he's called the remover of obstacles, the way they were describing it, is because the main part of an elephant's body to perform tasks is the trunk, and it's placed in between the eyes, which symbolizes mental focus on the task at hand, on the present moment and what you're doing right here, right now. And it represents removing one obstacle at a time. That's how you perform tasks. That's how you do things efficiently. When you're focused on what you're doing and not what happened yesterday, not what's going to happen later on today or tomorrow, but when you're focused, when your mind is focused on what you're doing right here, right now, you are performing the job. You are doing the things efficiently. And also, when you have that present moment awareness, your mind is not so scattered, and so you're able to hear intuitive insights, your inner voice, your heart. You will be able to listen to your heart. And so that's what I like about this Ganesha method also, because the big elephant ear symbolizes listening to the universe, the signs from the universe, listening to your heart, your intuition. So if there's something that you do know, if there is something that you are doing, a certain task, a certain action, you just basically put your mental focus on what you're doing right in the moment and only on what you're doing in that moment. And if you don't know what to do, and this is what I like about this method, is because a lot of times we feel like we can't get what we want because we don't know what to do to get what we want, and it's hard to let go of trying to figure out how. And this method is because of the ears symbolizing listening to your heart and the universe. If you don't know what to do, you can still be in the present moment and practice your listening skills. Listen to your heart. Just sit there and listen. Don't get frustrated if you don't hear or sense or feel anything right away, if you don't get any ideas right away, but you will eventually start getting these intuitive insights. You have to practice that for yourself and hone that skill for yourself. I just call it listening skills. Sit and listen to the universe and what the universe is telling you. It can be through certain thoughts, ideas, or even events, experiences, or people that are talking to you in your day-to-day life. So I call it the Ganesha method. Quick reminder to be in the present moment. Concentrate on what you're doing right here, right now. If there's something that you are doing or you don't know what to do next, then practice your listening skills. Listen to your heart. Listen to the universe. You'll be surprised. You will start to get these intuitive insights. I'll tell you, you will get these ideas. And if you feel overwhelmed, if there's something that you're going through that's causing you stress, just remember, you will get through it if you just take it one moment at a time. I'm talking narrowing it down to this very moment, this very step that you're taking as you're walking, this very breath that you're having as you breathe in, as you breathe out. You will get through it.